Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Octopath Traveler. We've got no time to waste, so let's get busy. In this episode, I'm planning on starting Cyrus's Chapter 2. We might be a little underleveled, but given our experience with Tress's Chapter 2, I think we'll be fine. Man, I really love this music. It's a shame it's gonna go away as soon as I go up to the tavern here. Yeah, now it's being replaced with the old Quarry Crest music, or Boulder Fall, depending on how you look at it. Well met, Traveler. You can give me the chance to hear a tale. Cyrus's Chapter 2. Hoping to solve the mysteries behind a certain ancient tome, you head to Quarry Crest. Here, you seek out Odette, a former colleague who may be able to shed some light on the matter. The story so far. Cyrus left the academy behind in search of the lost tome from the far reaches of hell. Its disappearance was a riddle wrapped in a mystery, a riddle that piqued his scholarly curiosity. Even suffering the indignity of losing his post was a small price to pay for the opportunity of solving this fascinating puzzle. And so did Cyrus come to Quarry Crest to call upon an old colleague who just might have the answers he seeks. So this is Quarry Crest. It's hard to believe it's been 10 whole years since Odette left the academy. And her house was... that's right. She left directions in her letter. I should take another look. You have all the markings of a great scholar, Cyrus. But allow me to offer you a word of warning. For all your intellect, you have always been clumsy in matters of the heart. I know that your research is more important to you than anything. But you would do well to give some thought to how you treat the fair sex. You are more handsome than you give yourself credit for. If you are not careful, you might find your words and actions misconstrued by those around you. I should have known better than to read that again. Huh. You said it, Cyrus. Jesus Christ, she practically hit it right on the nose. That's exactly what happened to us back in Atlastan. I can only imagine what she's going to say when she finds out about what actually happened. The first time I read it, I nearly fell over laughing. Now it seems almost prophetic. To think I'd be banished from the academy because of a trumped-up scandal like that. I can just see Odette laughing at me the moment I mention it.
Now then.
But there's no point worrying. I have to face her sooner or later, after all. I try to keep myself presentable. This is true. But is my face truly so easy on the eyes? Oh, woe is me, doomed to never realize the full depth of my good looks and charisma. And there he goes. Let's hear some travel banter. Cyrus and Ophelia. Professor, may I ask what that letter was about? It seemed most engrossing. Oh, that? It was just a message warning me about women. When you put it that way, Cyrus, it doesn't sound as nice. Huh? Oh, I don't mean it in a bad way. What it actually said was that I should be careful how I act toward women, lest I give cause for misunderstandings. Well, intelligence such as yours can be very attractive. Please, my dear. A word such as attractive must be kept in reserve for those of great beauty, such as yourself. I think maybe that's the kind of thing the letter writer was talking about. You think so? But I was merely speaking my mind. Am I not allowed to tell a beautiful woman that she is just that? Well, sometimes you can, but maybe in your case, you shouldn't. Tisk. I'm finding this most difficult to understand. Huh. Ain't that relatable. Looks like Cyrus is utterly oblivious to his interactions with women. Anyways, let's go pay Odette a visit.
Anyhow, here we are.
Yes, I'll be right there.
Hello,
It's been
Odette.
some time, Odette.
Alright, I guess it hasn't been some time, and I guess we're not seeing Odette after all. So I guess that's the end of the episode, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you stay tuned for the next one. Nah, I'm just kidding. Alright, let's keep going. Ah, hello again, Odette.
You're still here. I guess I'm not suffering from fatigue-induced hallucinations after all.
Oh, come on, Odette. You're not giving us enough credit here. It's actually us.
It's me, Odette, in the flesh. Good to see you as hale and hearty as ever.
And you're as insufferable as ever, no doubt. What are you waiting for? Come in already.
Oh, come on. What's wrong with being a little chipper? I could use a little
Don't
bit of
mind if
happiness
I
in my
do.
days. Damn it, Cyrus. What did we just tell you? I thought we resolved not to tell Odette about what happened. Oh,
How
well.
did I know that would be your reaction?
We were practically joined at the hip back in the day. Just watching you go about was fun in and of itself.
Oh, really?
I always had a hunch you'd end up in trouble with the ladies, but to think it would happen with the princess of all people.
Yeah. Laugh it up all you can.
Somehow, you've managed to exceed even my wildest expectations.
Well, at the very least, if we're not much good with romance, at least we do well at making quite the entertainer.
By expelling me, they hope to protect Her Highness's good name. Needless to say, there's no truth in any of this.
Oh, of course. I'm sure it's all as you say.
What do you mean? Are you doubting the truth of my word? You know Cyrus never lies.
Her Highness and this Therese are just your pupils. They have no romantic interest in you in the slightest. You're something else, Cyrus. But it's a relief to find your powers of observation are as keen as ever.
Huh?
Well, did you come all this way just to entertain me? If so, congratulations on a job well done.
Thank you, but we're not here to entertain you. We've come about asking for a certain tome.
Save your congratulations for another time. I've come in search of a certain tome. Are you perchance familiar with From the Far Reaches of Hell?
Do we have an author?
A cheery title if I've ever heard one.
Yeah. You said
I
it,
can
Odette.
tell you that it's a compendium of ancient rites and rituals. Not that I've read it myself, of course.
Then how do you know that if you haven't read it?
I know that much. I was hoping you could tell me more.
Not much more. It touches upon necromancy, I believe.
Christ, what kind of book are we dealing with?
Necromancy?
Necromancy. That said, as to what extent, I know little.
Huh. Interesting.
Is that so?
Oh, I guess the voice acting is gone. I was sure that if anybody could enlighten me, it would be you.
Give me a break.
Is that supposed to be flattery? Alright, just give me some time. As soon as I tackle the little pickle I'm dealing with at the moment, I'll do some investigating.
A hole?
A pickle, you say? Consider my interest piqued. I always took you for the type who chewed up and spit out your problems before pickles they could become. Again, I find your flattery lacking. Anyhow, since you're here, perhaps I can put you to use. As it happens, a number of people have gone missing of late. Under suspicious circumstances, I presume?
Naturally.
Just so. Many quite literally seem to have been spirited away. One soul went to the neighborhood provisioner to buy some foodstuffs and never returned. Another turned up a street corner only to vanish entirely, leaving his friend who was strolling with him in disbelief. All told, 10 men and women have gone missing in such a passion in the past half-year. Did I say passion? In such a fashion, I meant.
Most intriguing.
How curious indeed. Don't look so disappointed, you nutjob. So how about it? Do you have any ideas? It would be imprudent to jump to conclusions without conducting an investigation.
Great.
Thanks. Knew I could count on you. I'll look into that tome while you're away.
As you wish.
A fair trade, I'd say. Though I dare say that having the opportunity to solve this peculiar puzzle is a reward in itself.
I see.
It figures. Well, happy investigating. I don't know how happy our investigating could be, considering our grim subject matter. First, I should ask Odette where precisely the kidnappings have occurred. Ooh, looks like we've got some more travel banter.
Curious, aren't you?
So, Professor, think you can solve the puzzle? Oh, definitely. I'm very much looking forward to the challenge. Your enthusiasm certainly is charming, but don't you find the scholarly life to be exhausting sometimes? You must forgive me, but I don't see how it possibly could be. Well, you lot can never let a mystery just be. You need to figure everything out. You realize there's no end to it, that you'll never find all the answers. Life is too short to spend it with a furrowed brow and a nose forever stuck in a tome. Ah, clearly you're not a fan of natural philosophy. Still, I enjoy your refreshing frankness. There's a certain beauty to your honesty. Steady, Professor. Are you trying to sweet-talk me? What do you mean? I honestly can't tell if he's genuinely guileless or just play-acting. God damn it, Cyrus. Maybe it was a bad idea to put you in a party with all women. Let's see now. Testimony. Come to think of it, the 3 people who went missing were all last seen near the inn. It could well be a coincidence, but at least we know where the incidents happened. Alright, let's keep asking around. Alright, what do you have to say? A system of underground canals runs all throughout this town. I don't think anyone's ventured down there in quite some time, though. Interesting. There's an entrance to the sewers behind the inn. Seen it both happen in the dead of night and broad daylight. Someone's walking by the inn, they turn up the corner ahead, and when I followed, they were gone. Vanished into thin air. Huh. Interesting.
Now then.
And with that, I do believe I have all the knowledge I need to crack the case. The disappearances occurred near the inn. Every victim was in the general vicinity of the inn when they disappeared. We can say with absolute certainty that they did not vanish into thin air, or some such nonsense. The disappearances occurred at all hours of the day. As such, it stands to reason that they were kidnapped. And that the kidnapper made use of a hidden path or passage to evade the public eye. The entrance to the sewers would seem to make for an ideal escape route. Yes, doubtless the culprit stole underground to spirit his victims away. Also, where'd everybody go? It seems that whenever Cyrus is lost in thought, everybody around him disappears. I do believe I should have a look down there for myself. Alright, what are we waiting for? Let's make for the sewers in the center of town. But before then, some travel banter between Cyrus and Tressa. Professor? Hello, Professor! Oh, hello, Tressa. Why are you shouting? I was trying to offer you some sweets, but you weren't answering me. Oh, I do apologize. Once I got to thinking about a thing, I often become lost to the world. There was a time when I was so engrossed in a book, I failed to notice that my neighbor's house was on fire. Well, wow. Being able to concentrate like that must be super handy as a scholar. But it's probably best to be a little more attentive, especially when on the road like we are. You never know what's waiting around the next corner. Quite true, Tressa. Quite true. I shall endeavor to be more vigilant. She praises my focus, but it's nothing compared to hers when she's in the midst of a business negotiation. Alright, let's make for those sewers, shall we? Danger level of 24, who knows what horrors we might find down here.
Aha!
Here we are. From the looks of it, these aqueducts predate the founding of the village itself. There's a good chance many of the villagers are unaware of their existence. This calls for a thorough investigation. But I must be wary. For all I know, the culprit could be lurking in the shadows as I speak. I will proceed with caution. After all, it simply wouldn't do if I became our villain's latest victim. You sure said it, Cyrus. But it looks like we've got some sewers to venture through. A cheery place if I've ever seen one. Let's take a save, because you can never be too careful after all. Let's tread carefully now. Alright, an inspiriting plum basket. Those are quite hard to come by. I'll definitely make use of as many of those as I can. Looks like there's a passage back there. I wonder where it leads.
May I have this?
Alright, what are we up against now? Looks like we have some lightning wisps.
I'm ready.
And puppet bones. Oh, they're called thunder wisps, apparently. Which is weird, because you can't see thunder. But naturally, they're weak to wind. Alright. It's anybody's guess what those puppet bones could be weak to, though. Let's get out our miner. Hopefully he'll be able to shed some light on the situation. Oh, that was quite a bit of damage. Oh, okay, that was a ton of damage. Oh, Jesus Christ. Ow. These guys are taking off nearly half our health with each hit. Let's get some trade winds out here.
I'll do my best.
Well, let's have Ophelia heal the party, because Jesus Christ, Lord knows we need it.
What to do?
Alright, let's get more trade winds out here. Cyrus will be able to break the Wisp's next turn. Alright, that's half the problem done. Next turn, Primrose could probably unleash a blizzard to clean those guys up. Alright, let's get a luminescence out here for those puppet bones.
Shine forth.
I am ready.
Alright, what should we do about those guys, though? They might be weak to staves. Yep, they are. Looks like it was a lucky guess on my part. I don't know if they'd be weak to anything else, though. I don't think they are, considering that staves are usually the last physical weakness to come in an enemy's ordering. They might be weak to fire, but it's quite a long shot. Oh, they are weak to fire. Alright, looks like we made ourselves a lucky guess. Alright, let's clean this place up.
Be and go.
There we go.
The show is over.
For being pretty underleveled, we seem to be owning the crap out of these guys. Alright, let's keep heading back into the path back here. Looks like there's a chest, huh? Can't wait to see what's in it. There are many chests around here. Looks like we have a large energizing pomegranate. Alright, definitely take that. Oh god, I am not looking forward to dealing with that thing. What is it?
Here I go.
It is a salamander. And one I'm not too happy to see. Alright. Let's get some hired help out here for some increased physical defense. I have no idea what that salamander is capable of.
I'll get my money's worth.
But it's probably not going to be pretty. Wind shot. Ow. Wind shot again. Ow. Attack. Oh, that didn't do much of anything. Alright, looks like the salamander's pretty weak.
I'm ready.
It's the wind wisps we have to worry about. Alright, let's get more lightning out here. We're gonna need all that we can get. Because we need to take those wind wisps out as fast as possible. Let's have Ophelia heal the party once again. There we go. Everybody's back up to speed.
Interesting dilemma.
Let's have Cyrus use a blizzard to take care of the salamander.
Here I go.
And we can use Tressa to break it. Even though Primrose only has 2 BP, she should be able to take care of the rest of these guys quite handedly.
Be and go.
Alright.
The show is over.
And we're gonna get a ton of XP. Primrose and Tressa have leveled up. Primrose is level 18 and Tressa is level 19. Alright, let's see what's in this chest over here. A medium fire soul stone. Alright, I'll take that. Let's see what's in this gold chest back here. A healing great bunch. Okay, don't mind if I do. What the hell are those things? Oh, they barely have any weaknesses. Those are some sticky slugs. Alright. What can we do? I'm not sure what they might be weak to. Primrose should be able to take care of the salamander with a blizzard, though.
Be and go to my blizzard.
Charge! Ow! Okay, that hurt. That hurt quite a bit. Let's analyze the slugs here.
Much to learn.
They're weak to daggers. Okay.
What to do?
I wonder if we can get some hired help out here. We can use a dancer to unleash a dagger attack of all foes on all foes that has a chance of inflicting status ailments. I would love to do that, but that's quite expensive, and I'm not looking to spend that kind of money.
Defeated.
Let's have Ophelia use Luminescence. That should break the salamander and take care of one shield from each of the slugs.
My turn now.
Alright, let's have Ophelia do that again. Yeah, I would love to have the other slug broken by now, but I guess we don't have the luxury of waiting for that.
Be and go.
So let's have another blizzard.
Here I go.
Alright, let's have Tressa break the last slug and Cyrus can clean up.
Dilemma. Ah! Attempted to fight Del Rey.
Alright, that takes care of that.
Thus ends your lesson.
Ophelia's now level 21. Alright, let's see. There's another chest down here. And it looks like our goal is not too far ahead. Alright, let's take another save and leave the episode off here, because it looks like we're just about out of time. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Octopath Traveler, and I hope you'll stay tuned for the next one, where we will go take on Cyrus's Chapter 2 boss. Until then, though, I hope you guys have a great day, and take care.